Tuesday the 31st of May, and today's the day. Kicking off the lines and heading out of here. Yeah, we're going to stop out just in the bay here, throw the anchor down and go for a swim and clean the bottom of the boat. It's been sitting here for 7-8 months. Yeah, then start off heading north. Hope to get about 100 nautical miles north up to Fraser Island by tomorrow morning. Also, I was going to be sailing alone, but my youngest brother Toby is joining me for the first couple of weeks. This is Toby.
Hey, how's it going?
First time sailing. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, bloody oath.
It's going to be awesome, good,
fun.
Eh? Yeah. Hope you don't get seasick.
Yeah, so do I.
And we're out of here. Yew! Been waiting months. Now it's time to go. Pretty nice day. Toby's just up the front there, getting the ropes and stuff in, and getting the boat all ship shape. We'll get the fenders in and everything, and then cruise out the channel. It's pretty low tide, so I'll have to take care a little bit. And we'll get out about half an hour out the bay here and drop the anchor and have a bit of a swim. Beyond stoked right now. So we're about an hour out of port now. Yeah, my bro Toby's been living in Australia too long. It's winter time here. The water's only 22 degrees and he's very worried about how cold it's going to be. You ready to go in? Yep. Gonna survive? Yeah?
Maybe just cold.
We've got a tailwind. See, we're sailing wing on wing, butterfly style. I've actually never done that in real life, so I'm pretty stoked. We're not going very fast, about 3 to 4 knots. And we're on target. If we keep this speed up for the next 24 hours, we're going to get to the Wide Bay Bar, which is our next crossing. We'll get there just at the right time, so pretty much perfect. We're in the shade now, the sun's right in front of us. It's going to go down in about another 2 hours. And then it'll be, yeah, my first night sail. So I'm going to rig these safety lines, jack lines, so that if we have to go out of the cockpit to go and move the sails or anything tonight, we can strap the harness to the safety line so you can't go overboard. So that's a pretty big safety feature. I'll go and do that now while it's nice and calm. It's pretty much sunset, as you can see over there. Sort of surrounded by big massive ships everywhere, but we're just staying out of their way a little bit. Thought they were going to crash, didn't you? We'll start getting some dinner ready soon, and then yeah, it'll be dark in about half an hour. It's going to be completely dark, so we'll be on our own out here. Should be good. Little update. It's 2 AM, going on 2 AM. We just had a bit of rough weather. We went through a squall for the last 2 hours. Pretty much just when I woke up and Toby went to bed, it started howling wind. We went through a gale, I guess. Reefed both sails and still going along at 6 knots. And then about an hour later, the wind pretty much stopped, started spinning around the compass, and then it started howling, bucketing down rain for about an hour. So everything's pretty wet now. This isn't very waterproof, so everything's a bit drenched, but it's calmed down again. I guess it's all passed over us, and cruising along at 4 knots, just the mainsail reefed. So yeah, about sunrise we'll be rounding Double Island Point. Interesting night. It was the first night sailing, like I said before. We had a lot of different weather conditions and things passing through, but nothing really bad happened. Now we've got a pretty amazing sunrise. She's just about to pop over the top now. What day is it? Friday today. I think this is we left on Tuesday. So yeah, we've been out a few days now. We're up on the top of Fraser Island now, biggest sand island in the world. It's about 80 miles, 140 kilometres long, all made out of sand, but a lot of forest and freshwater lakes and things on there. Oh, we've got some wind now, heading along Platypus Bay. We're about a couple k's offshore. Just heading along, got all the sails up, and just caught some dinner. This bad boy, Spanish mackerel. That's dinner for the next couple of nights. Or maybe dinner and lunch today and dinner tomorrow. Ew! First fish of the trip. What do you reckon, Toby?
Bloody awesome.
Good morning. Not very good morning. Bad bad morning. Had a pretty rough night. It was blowing, galing, raining, leaking inside the boat. But we were pretty safe. But just now, right now, the wind's turned around to north, as you can see up there, which means it's blowing us onto the shore back there. We're not moving, but we're in a pretty bad position here, so we can't stay here. The wind's supposed to increase today, and it's supposed to stay raining like this all day, like just monsooning. So we have to get in the wet weather gear and try and head out of here. It's going to be pretty tough to sail because the wind's going from 15 to 30 knots in 2 seconds every time. As you can hear, it just picked up again. So it's going to be an interesting, probably pretty shitty day. This wind is pretty hectic now. We're going to have to try and stay safe today and just get somewhere safer. If you like these videos, please subscribe. They're getting interesting. Whew. It's calmed down a bit now, but we've been through some hectic times. We had a big... What was that? Oh fuck, pull it in. We, yeah, a massive squall came flying over us in like real quick. We had all our sails up because there was hardly any wind, and then it was just boom, 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 getting stronger, stronger. I reefed a head sail 3 times.
Spirit A, Spirit A, Spirit A. Hello all stations, hello all stations, hello all stations. This is Marine Rescue Bundaberg. Coastal waters forecast from Queensland, Southern Zone, St Lawrence to Point Danger. Weather situation. The trough is expected to develop and move through the southern Queensland waters during today with a strong to gale force northeasterly winds. Winds reaching up to 25 knots offshore, south of Atlas waters.
Well, it's a bit of a rough forecast.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, as I was saying before the weather report came on, we had a squall coming along and well over 30 knots of wind. I reefed the jib 3 times and then got rid of it completely. Got down to the second reef on the main and we're just hanging on. We're flying along at over 7 knots just with a tiny bit of mainsail up, and it was about half an hour like that, and we hoped it wasn't going to get any worse, and then it sort of chilled out and it's sort of mellow now. We've got some more sail back up, but we have to be very careful and keep an eye on it today because it's comes up so fast, just boom, and it's gone from 10 knots to 30 knots, and it's real hard to reef the main when it's 30 knots and boats flying all over the place. We've still got about 18 hours, 20 hours to go before we reach our destination, so we're going to be pretty worn out when we get there, I think. What do you reckon, Toby?
Yeah, I think we'll be pretty buggered by the time we get there.
Yeah. Having fun though?
Yeah, no, it's good fun.
Not scared, not seasick?
Nah, not seasick, thank God.
Beautiful rainbow behind us, beautiful sunset in front of us. First time we've seen the sun today. It's just about to go down for the day, but yeah, it's been pretty wet and wild all day, but we've had pretty good wind actually. We're cruising along real nicely. We're over halfway. We're going to get there at sunrise tomorrow. We'll have to slow down a bit in the night, but that's okay. And yeah, it's been a pretty cool day. Learned a lot. Been a few exciting moments, but it's been pretty cool. And yeah, look at this place. We haven't seen a single human all day, or even any signs of one. We saw some dolphins and a few birds, but other than that, we've been out here on our own. Stoked. So good to be back.